really looking for, ooh, it's chilly. I was looking for a smaller bike, something to have fun with, that I could beat up. I wouldn't feel bad beating up. My wife and I were really focused in on paying off her car. She owed 42 and some change, about 4,300 bucks on that blue Mitsubishi we got. And so we really kind of buckled down, and instead of trying to trade the Miata for another fun toy, price dropped it. So the stars aligned. Hallelujah, the stars aligned. Well, what is up, YouTube? Good morning. It is your boy Messy Rides coming to you with another midweek rips. Midweek rips. This one's a little bit different. And why, do you ask? Well, you'll notice the garage is a little emptier than normal. The driveway is a little emptier than normal. I'm missing something. I am missing something. Now, what am I missing, you ask? I am missing my 1999 Mazda Miata. And where did it go missing to, you ask? Well, it's not missing, actually. I sold it. So we'll go back in time a little bit on how I got that Miata. For a while there, after getting the Cove, I was really looking for, ooh, it's chilly. I was looking for a smaller bike, something to have fun with, that I could beat up. I wouldn't feel bad beating up, you know, like a pit bike or something. And so I started looking at trading stuff. I had a couple firearms that I haven't shot in a long time, and so I started reaching out to different people, fishing, seeing what I could find. Pit bike for a pistol. And then I decided, you know, let's take it up a notch. We're going to do a rifle for a dirt bike. And so I started trying to find a rifle for a dirt bike. And then it dawned on me. I go, golly, you know what? Boom. Light bulb went off. If I'm willing to get rid of a pistol and I'm willing to get rid of a rifle, I could probably put both of those two things together and get a decent vehicle. And that's what I did. I wound up trading a P365X and an AR-15 for my Mazda Miata. That Miata came to me running just a little bit rough. And you can go back and see exactly what I had to do to it, but a curl pack and wheel bearing, some clips for a fuel pump, a bunch of small things. I got it running real good. A little bit of sweat equity goes a long way in something like that. Now, I was using it for my daily driver, but really, especially after getting that KTM, trading for that KTM, I knew that I had to get rid of the Miata, and my wife and I were really focused in on paying off her car. She owed 42 and some change, about 4,300 bucks on that blue Mitsubishi we got. And so we really kind of buckled down, and instead of trying to trade the Miata for another fun toy, price dropped it. So the stars aligned. Hallelujah, the stars aligned. And I was able to sell the Mazda Sunday night for enough to pay off my wife's car, plus a little bit to put into the KTM or something. So that brings me to where we are now. I have a KTM that needs the rear shock resealed, some carb work, nothing major, 200 bucks worth of stuff that's needed. This could use a little bit of love. As you see, it needs an oil change. I got all that sorted out, but I'm back on that wheeling and dealing thing. Do I try to trade another rifle that I have for another bike? Do I try to trade the KTM that I have for another Miata? And flip that Miata and try to get even more. In an ideal world, I would love to have 4 or 5 bikes for you guys to see me jump between, and it'd be cool to have people come out and visit. And as people come from other states, they would have a bike that they could ride. I mean, I'd even be down to rent them at some point if I had enough of them, and I could afford to have one go down. But drop a comment below if you have some ideas for me. I got about $1,200 to $1,500 worth of rifle that I could trade. I got $200 cash that I could put into the KTM, and or I have a 2000 Mazda Miata with 102,000 miles that might be interested in the KTM. So if you guys have any ideas at all, drop a comment below. But as always, thank you for tuning in. This is Midweek Rips, episode 20. We'll be dropping episode 21 later in the week. So as always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We just hit 1,263 miles on this cove, so I'll probably do another update here soon on my thoughts, impressions, and yada yadas. But love you guys. Stay safe. Cheers.